Looks like we have... If there's a... Yep, there is. I'm going for that ride there. Now, supposedly, somewhere on this moon, I haven't actually found it yet in my other games, there is a lander I'd like to get. Apparently it opens up a clothing room. No, 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 no. Oh, man. Welcome everybody, I am GamerMage0, and today we are back on Astroneer. So, today I actually went around doing a few things, trying to get some things going. So, what I did was we got some more research going. I went around collecting some more research samples. Those ones I just held F on and scanned immediately. And then I took these all off and, to be honest, just kind of played around with it a little bit. It looks like a tangled mess. And then we have some of our soil being sifted for ammonium. This will become a very important resource a little bit later on in the game, and pretty much right up to where we're researching. I also opened up this, built this, and opened it up, and now we have a tractor ready to go. So now that we have some wind, this should pick up our research and things. So that's really what's going to hold us back now, is research. I can collect a lot of things, but what we really need to do is be able to go to other planets, because research on this planet is going to be slow. So we have 500 to get the solid fuel thruster. That's going to be the largest one here. Oops, there we go. And the small shuttle is 1500. I'm going to go ahead and get that. We need 2 aluminum. I also went underground for a moment just to scout things out, because it's been a little bit since I played, honestly, just to make sure I wasn't going to forget where everything is. So we have some aluminum ready to go. We only need like 2 of these, so there we go. Hey, how it's really hard to get moving. And then I have some zinc I don't really care about. Alright, and then right now we're really suffering on power. That's going to be the big issue. What we really need, I know I've mentioned this already, is to be able to get to the point where we can use the RTG. That's kind of when we don't have to worry about power issues anymore. But that is a long way off and a lot of research off. Until then, the best route in the meantime is to go out kind of scavenging. Not only do I get to find more research samples, but I also get to find other things like just anything that's scrapped around, like more of the wind turbines, more of the solar panels, and all that kind of stuff. The one thing we want to be very careful of, though, is not getting lost. Now, I haven't really done this in my videos, or in my my personal playthroughs, because apparently I don't mind getting lost. I have 2 beacons already. I think what I want to do is make sure I know how to find north no matter where I am on the planet, and then I can make beacons all the way there. So I know it's out this way. So let's just go ahead and head out. Even though we have the aluminum going, it's not really a lot we can do with it until we get back and we get some more research going. Unfortunately, this might be kind of an interesting trip, as in we're gonna end up running out of power and getting power back over and over again, so might have to wait for wind sometimes. Wind might find us in an opportune moment, but it'll be interesting. I'm just kind of zigzagging because I'm trying to see if I can see anything else that's out there. I want to make sure that I'm overall headed north, though. So let's come this way. I think that the alien structure over there is going to be the north position. We'll get right about here. Okay, I can see home from here, so that will be good enough. Now for this, I want to change the color. We can do something like green, maybe something more red or orange. I think that's orange. That'll be really good for us to see, and then we know if we get close to that, then we're getting close to home. It'd be nice to keep things just a touch color coordinated. Just looking out here for some things. I see some research samples right here. It's cool, I just flipped off that thing. Some mad skills there. Alright. I am stuck on... What is it with me and names? Alright, anyways. Whatever. There's some clay. Okay, this will help save us if we end up running into some power troubles. Alright, where are we at? We've got more than enough visibility. So I just want to make sure if this is the north. And the easiest way to tell is just to kind of run around this thing and see if north keeps pointing at it. Yep. Alright, sweet. Alright, so we know if we come north, we will always be able to find where we're needing to go home. Let's check out and see if we can find anything. So we're just going to roam randomly now and see what kind of stuff we can find lying around. Ooh, there's a research sample. I'm grabbing these. Ultimately, we probably won't get too far. This is going to be a little bit of a pain. Going over those, like the resin and the other stuff. It's kind of rough on this thing. I probably shouldn't come this direction. Is this a... What am I stuck on? Oh, a research sample. Well, that's one way to move it out. Ooh. Did I find another wind turbine? Yes, I did. Looks like this one is a working one, too. Nice. That'll really help us out while we're out. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, we made it. Alright, now the solar panel here. Is that a good one? It looks like it. Yes, it's a good solar panel. Alright, and with that, we're already full. It's the thing that sucks about this little thing here. Doesn't really do us a lot. Ooh, copper ore. Get some of these research samples here. And then this is the rough terrain, so it takes like twice as... It's probably more than twice as long, actually, now that I'm looking at it. It takes longer to be able to move the terrain here. But we'll collect the malachite here, and that will help our supplies. So this is a really good find here. It just takes forever. But I also don't want to go out and spend the money, or resource, excuse me, the research resource on getting a drill bit. Not yet. Alright, how much do we have? We have enough, we could probably get going back. We're already almost out of oxygen anyways. Not like we're that far away from oxygen. Alright, now, can I get out of here? Generally avoid going through the mountains like this. Oh man. Alright. Let's see. Can I get through that now? Ooh. There was another power thing, but I'm already kind of full. I don't know what that was. Oh, I ran right into a tree. What are the chances? Apparently pretty good, actually. That rock thing kept pushing me that direction. Man, this is kind of rough. Oh, man. Okay, this is why we generally don't go through the hills. Yeah, I'm getting power. Large drop? Anyone interested in a fall way farther than we want to go? How far does this thing go? Over here. I don't see a drop. It's really hard to see right now. Okay. I feel like I just keep getting farther and farther away from my home base area. And probably that direction. Though probably coming back this way is good. What am I stuck on? There we go. Alright, can I get back? Going this way, I hope so. This looks like the easiest path. That right there looks like good research samples. Yay! Okay. Moving forward, by the time we get back, we'll probably be ready to put more research into it. Okay, this is gonna get us through. Looks like there's more malachite there. Alright, less bumpy road. That's a lot nicer. And I can definitely see that beacon. How much power do we have? That's a pretty good haul. We have the two, well, we found one wind turbine and then one solar panel. Now you can't really add any more onto this. I'd love to make like a huge chain of this vehicle and just pull it all out, but that's not something that the game lets you do. And I'm out of power. Getting some wind. Oh, and I'm back in business. Thank you, wind. Nice save. Yep. Stop for the research. And move forward. Some more research right here. I think these ones regrew. This thing looks like it's glitching out. Yeah. Okay. Set that going, 450 bytes. Doesn't really seem like it's all that good. And set that going. Okay, so what have we got going on over here? We need to get the large printer going. We also need to get these over here. Oh, we have something hooked over there for this. Oh, not quite. There we go. Actually, let's switch places. I think that'll get a little bit more sun there. Okay, now it's nice to have the two different power styles, the wind and the solar panels, because you don't know when you kind of have an idea when you're going to get the sun, but you don't have any idea when you're going to get the wind. It's kind of off and on. So between both of them, it really helps your chances of having power. Now, we need a large printer. Can build. We'll set that up over here. And then with the large printer, we can actually build the rocket. Let's see how much research that we have now. Because I believe what we need now is the solid fuel thruster. So it requires aluminum and ammonium. And then the rocket, I can just check on this real quick here. Costs 2 aluminum. So we actually had 3 aluminum. Right. Wait, why is it clicking on? It wasn't actually snapped into place, it just looked like it was. There we go. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Or that, probably not that either. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. And then, what was the other thing we needed? That was the 2 aluminum. It was ammonium, right? Ammonium, yep, okay. So we have that there. So this solid fuel thruster, let's go ahead and get that building. We are going to go to another planet. We should be able to, we'll see when this is done. Actually, we can just dump this. Let's just put it right there. That'll help us out with our power. To aluminum, am I just too close? Probably that is too close. There we go. Flipping out like an awesome person. Or a crazy person, not sure which. It's not letting me, there we go. Okay, I was standing in the way. Alright, we are now building the rocket ship. We have the solid fuel thruster. Now we need to start preparations on what we're going to take to the other planet. We're going to need an oxygenator. And from there... let's see... is it the small one that does the oxygenator? Ceramic and aluminum. I need one more aluminum somewhere. If I don't have it, I might need to go get it. Aluminum. There we go. Sure. This is just a mess now. Okay, so I'll need ceramic. It's just about finished here. Alright, so I'll come back once a few of these things are done, and that way you guys don't have to wait around. See you in a moment. Alright, welcome back. So, we are going to get this going. So what I'm judging on the game progression on is we want to get all of these because each one of these are going to be kind of our gateways in order to get the next level of resource up. And so that's really what we need in order to progress in this game right now. So we need tungsten. I believe that one is called wolframite. And that's what we're going to be going to get, and that's on the first planet. Let me pull up this here. This is kind of a good quick resource to go see. So this is Silva, which is what we're on. And then we have Desolo, which has wolframite. And it really doesn't have a lot of other things on there. So we have a couple of things that we could do with this, just kind of like as ideas to go get this. We can go there, we could set up a base, get everything going. It's kind of a slower process, but we can do that. Or we can just go there and use the rocket's power. I think we're going to do that one just to kind of get things moving on. I do have an oxygenator. Don't need the aluminum. That can stay here, actually. So let's go ahead and pack a few things. What I really feel like we need is one of these. Let's see, do I have... medium storage. There we go. Turn it that way, and then we'll get this. Oh, or not. Over here. Alright, so we'll at least have a pallet with us. I shouldn't need a second soil canister, but you always want one on you just in case of emergencies. I know I'm not really taking much with me, but I don't really need to take much. We'll go ahead and open that in there. Now, I left it over here. There we go. The solid fuel thrusters have enough for one round trip to any planet. Oh my goodness, it just keeps wanting to click up there. There we go, and we'll... there we go. Alright, it's a small ship. It really doesn't have much space at all. But this should still help us get the job done. I think the last thing that I want to do before we leave is just grab some compound. There should be compound there. I'll grab at least one, because we're going to want the tethers. There we go. And then with our oxygenator, we can mine whatever we need to. So, alright, let's go. Whee! Looks so cool. Trying to mouse control this so the planet stays in view. It's kind of cool seeing it come out like that. Alright, here we go. And then this is Desolo right there. The only problem is that can't just... oh, it's down there. Okay. So I think we have... if there's a... yep, there is. I'm going for that right there. Now, supposedly somewhere on this moon, I haven't actually found it yet in my other games, there is a lander I'd like to get. Apparently it opens up a clothing... no, 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 no. Oh, man. I meant to hit F. V is right underneath of it. So I have two options. I can either go back home, or I can land and create another thing. I think I'm better off heading back home and creating another launcher. Oh my goodness. Why are those buttons right next to each other? And that's the thing breaking, by the way. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I did that. And I've done it before. This is not the first time I've done that. I just haven't done it since I started the game. Jeez. Alright, but at least we have ammonium and aluminum right here, so this won't take us long. Oh my goodness. Alright, we'll pull off the junked one. And aluminum and ammonium. It's not moving. There we go. Well, at least we had the resources ready to go immediately, and we're not going to have to wait too long. Holy cow, just still really embarrassed I hit that. I'm more embarrassed for myself than anything else. Okay. Clicking things into the right spot becomes a problem sometimes. There we go. Alright, let's do this one more time. I'm going to be watching my fingers this time. Jeez. There's Desolo right there. Is it? There it is. Wait, what are you doing? I had it in view, and then it turned out of view. Ooh, what was that? Okay, were we here or here? I think we were here. I don't know if it matters. Just wanted to get a little bit better view here. This will put us down in the pit area. This one will too. This will be better. It's getting really dark now. Yay! Alright, I'm watching my fingers. I'm going to press F to exit the rocket ship this time. There. Jeez. Okay, we'll pull that out. Place this in here. Alright, let's take a look around. This is, for one, very dark at the moment. And two, it is not exactly what I expected. Usually when that's a little too high. Trying to see if I can't get this somewhat level. That'll work. So usually I've been a lot more in the valley, or crater, whatever you want to call it. Okay. I'm gonna run out here real quick, see if I can see some more compound just off the top of my head. There is some research here real quick, and I think I see compound on the left there. I want to be careful with my oxygen to start off here. That's not compound, is it? Yeah, it's just also other things. Oh. Let's get back. Got a lot of organic on that. There's two little floating dirt things here. Kind of wish there was an easy way to get rid of those. Alright, I will not be needing those. Okay, I did get compound, and we have a tether bundle here. Why do I have flaterite up here? I did not pay attention, did I? Okay. Now that we have this nice little area here that's all kind of sort of flat, this is where we're going to start our cave. Sometimes you can find a cave system that's already existing and just use those. It's not really too much of a big deal to use these. Okay. That looks a little bit better. It's kind of steep, but it'll do. Alright, let's actually get some tethers going to this and let's go down. Just smooth that out just a little bit more. There we go. It's a little steep. Thought that would be fine, but I don't think that's going to be fine anymore. Okay, we'll lower this back here. Let's see. What's going to be a little bit better? Maybe this? That's not going very steep at all. And usually I don't feel like I have so much problems trying to figure out a good steepness. Am I not? I can't see. Apparently that's still too steep. Okay. Okay, can I stay on this one without just slipping down? Okay, I think that's it. Okay. That was a lot harder than that should have been. And I just like to use the smoothing tool so that way I don't make any pitfalls for myself. The walls can be in whatever shape and the roof can be in whatever shape as long as I can get through. But the floor is kind of the one thing I have to have level and even so I don't trip or have issues or get stuck on things. It's fine because I can still walk up it, but there we go. And now I'm in a crazy position again. What is going on? There we go. Okay, just even this out some more. I really made this still too steep, honestly. Okay, let's just bring this in here. We'll level that out. And call it good. Okay. Alright, did we run across Wolfamite already? Yes! Sometimes you don't find it that easily. Okay, let's check this out. Tungsten material. I'm just making sure. Yep, tungsten. Okay, sweet. That's what we needed. Okay, we also have this. Power cell. We have a few power cells. It's pretty cool. I don't think I really want to mess with most of this, but I'm just going to leave that over here. And we have a lot more wolframite even above us. Sweet. So we're just going to collect whatever we can, run back up, and load up the storage. See if I can get around easy enough without falling. Wait till we start pooping it out the back. I'm like right on the edge. I know it. Oh, what did I do? I hit the ground. Ooh. There are some research samples right there. That was pretty cool. Alright, we're gonna make a tether. That's what I did. I just about let myself fall through the ground. That'd have been awesome. Get rid of those things. Don't need them hurting us. Okay. And how much are you worth? Almost 100. Sweet. Oh, that's... Sorry. Messed with my eyes too. Alright. Anything else up here? Get out of the way. I think we got all the wolframite here. So if we continue looking, I bet there's still some specks around here, but we got the majority of it, so let's go ahead and just go back up. Does jumping help? I think it does, at least on this slope. Looks like I'm dancing. Do 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 do. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, it's a decent haul. All right, now we can slide down. Yeah. Okay, do we have anything this direction? Go ahead and tether out here. There's... wonder what that is over there. Ooh. A lot more research samples. Just visiting here is going to really help speed us along, especially for the early game. Yeah, it's not moving my screen. There we go. Alright, what is that up there? Oh, quartz. Actually, probably should get some quartz. And then make a beacon. Probably a good thing I ran across it. I don't need a lot. Just one. There we go. There's a path down. We have a research thing here. What else we have this way? Oops. Just kind of what you normally have to do. You go around the caverns using up all your tethers, like I just finished using up mine. You gotta be careful running off like this. The last several times I did this, I ended up getting lost. I was like, okay, all I have to do is run backwards. Yeah, that was true, but I was off just a hair, and apparently a hair was all it took to make me lose my way. And then when I came back to find my body, just used a tether to make sure that I didn't get lost again like an idiot. This is closer, so hopefully that'll be fine. I might get some compound and come back down here. And I can't reach some of the stuff. Okay, I can't reach. Let's go back. What is that exclamation mark from? That's not back on Silva, is it? That's the only thing I can think of. What in the world? This is a little wiggly. Alright. Here we go. We probably have more than enough on us. Let's probably not make too big of a deal out of this. Oh, and I didn't even notice the top two parts here. Let's just go ahead and get out of here and go back home, and that's gonna be probably it for this episode here. Let's go ahead and set this over here off to the side for when we come back. We'll set our blue marker there, that way we know where we land. And we're good. We have enough of that wolframite to keep us going. So what is that explanation? It's like out in the middle of space right now. Okay. Yeah, here's Silva. I am really confused by that. It was on the rocket for a moment. Now it's on Silva. Alrighty then. So if that's coming from our base, where that landing pad is, basically trying to get us to use the starting materials that I said I didn't want to use, then yeah, that's where it looks like it's from. And that's our base down here. Such an awkward angle. Woo! Okay, we'll go ahead and get this over here. So we have two spots over here. You just dump two of these on this. And there we go. Alright, that's going to get going here. We'll put that back on us. And in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and end the video here. We're going to let this go ahead and what would be the right term, smelt up for us when we come back, and then we'll get the chemistry lab. Ooh, we can afford it now too, so yep, just got it. And we'll get that going. That's going to be our next goal. Alright guys, we will see you next time. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit like, subscribe, and leave some comments below. Bye.